to a wet Sunday. We are losing the snow so quickly. We've got 52 degrees. Thank the good Lord. We should be seeing dirt here in the next day or two. We got 60 degrees coming tomorrow and the following. And following that is 50 degrees the rest of the week and rain. So, nonetheless, this white garbage should be done with. I'm hoping. I don't see any nights over or under 30 degrees. So, ground pounder, what's going on? Look at that, RC. He beat you. You were my number one for the past 5-6 months. You got beat today. And Stega, yes. I see rain. I see 3-4 days of rain, and then 2-3 days of sun, and then right back to rain again. So only by dumb luck, eh? It's good to have you both. So I don't really know what we'll get into today, but I got some antifreeze for the dump truck. I got antifreeze and brake juice there. So hopefully this week I'll be able to get out there and maybe get it out of that field. But this is going to this is going to make things a little bit more difficult. Just a little bit more difficult. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I got Cool Mint. I'm not a menthol guy, but I got Cool Mint and I got some sour apple ice today. I ain't much of a fruity guy either, but it's doing it. Yeah, that was a while ago. A lot of money saved. These things are, I think, $4 more than one pack. I think they're 18 bucks. Yeah, 18, 20 bucks, something like that. But the Winchesters that I was smoking, pack and a half, 2 a day, them were 15 bucks a pack. So I'm saving big bucks. Big bucks. There you go, Tutti Frutti for the win. It's all right. It might last a little bit longer than the other stuff, though. I'm not much of a, I don't know, artificial fruity man. If I want an apple, I just eat an apple. But yeah. But I cannot wait to start doing some more wood here. We've got some tree work up at this lady's place. She's got a lot of cedars down. We actually just seen a big pine came down with that last snow. I'm supposed to go out to Lake Placid, I guess, the next couple days, open up some camps and do some tree work out there, but we don't know. It all depends on the weather. You're down to no nicotine now, eh? Are you going to try it? I don't think I need nicotine. I think it's a habit. It's a repetition. You know, it's just like the chew. I have cut my chewing down hugely. Of course, the past 2 weeks, I might have worked 10, 14, 15 hours. So it's been kind of crazy. But if I'm out in the woods, I chew. I don't do these things, you know. Or smoked. I smoked a little bit. But even smoking got in my way when I was just doing busy work. Where chewing, I could just leave it in the lip and spit when I get time. But yeah, not being outdoors as much has really dampened the chewing. Yeah, I think I can go without the nicotine too. I guess there's that black rhino or blue rhino or whatever the heck it is. But if the stores would carry that stuff, I'd try it. For the, like I have even tried the beef jerky chew. But that stuff is, that stuff is like Levi Garrett in your mouth. It just kind of melts, so that didn't work out. But Yeah, we got some little bit of work to do right here. I got, as you can see right out the truck window, I got limbs up there. I got one of these pin birches across here. But I just did a quick plowing video. It was absolutely disgusting plowing that crap. Nothing but pushing rocks and dirt. But I found my camera. I had a camera that fell off the tractor. This little guy right here fell off the tractor and was laying in the snow. So thank the good Lord I found that. Man, oh man, that hurt. I got off the tractor, reached for it, and it wasn't on the fender. So all right, GP. Good luck. Stay safe, buddy. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh, Uncle Bob's gonna be getting that truck out for me. I'm gonna try to get it going, running. Well, it is running, but I'm gonna try to keep it running while he pulls it out. That way, it doesn't screw nothing up with the power steering or any of that stuff. He's got to pull it through that rock filled spring field that he's got there. So hopefully, it doesn't tear nothing up. But once that's out of there, I was overheating pretty quickly. I looked in the old radiator, and she needs some coolant. So I just went out to O'Reilly's, and we got some of that. 500's good. 500's back here in the big mess. I brought that. I've had that in the truck for the past couple days due to the trees that have been down. After this confirmed now, well, confirmed the other day on the video, I ended up measuring the snow that was on the hood of the tractor. We got 22 inches. And of course, that was after a day of settling and whatnot. So 22 inches is what I had here at the woodlot in less than 20 hours. But then, like, I just went to church and Plattsburgh area, Peru out that way. They didn't get nothing. They've got green grass. So you got the 500 too, don't you, RC? Because you were looking to build a muffler on it. Is this the wrong one? It is. Could instantly taste that. Did you ever get anywhere with that? It just died. My 500 black. I was just talking to moderator Dan a couple months back about that. Yeah, he was. I think he was going for a skull look, or I don't know. It was. He sent me some pretty cool hydro dipping pictures there. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about maybe trying something like that, but I don't know. Maybe the next one that I get, I'm half tempted to go out and try yeah, Ripsaw. They offer the blacked out kits for the 500s. And while they're at it with a black, I might try to try one of their ported deals. I don't know. Maybe this year I'll do that. But if I don't get into so much tree work this year, I won't be as well off as I was last summer. That's for sure. The firewood works, but it's more gradual. Yeah, it's just the time, man. I mean, like right now I've got the time, but I ain't really got the coin to go out and try that stuff. And then, like, you know, once it dries up here and I'm back in the woods and dropping trees and processing and doing this, that, and the other, I don't know. Were you able to get the, did you do the recoil cover as well? The clutch side? Or did you only do your plastics? Because I know they offer the plastics on eBay. I thought about just getting that black plastic cap. That's I think they're like $40 right now. Only the plastics, yeah. Can you use the same hydro dipping on everything else, or have you got to like rattle can it? Because I don't really want a rattle can, but like the base is that magnesium. Or is it magnesium? I don't remember. That might have been just my R1. I don't know. I don't know how hydro dipping works when it comes to that. Like if it's only for plastics, or I would imagine maybe. Oh, you didn't hydro dip yours. So what'd you use? Like I know they got that VHT tint. Or did you just like Krylon it? You cooked the plastic. Oh, that's not hydro dipping. That's right. That's what I was thinking though. Yeah, Dan was, I think it's called hydro dipping, where they got like a film that you put over the water and you just kind of dip it all in, swish it around, take it back out, and it's got that film on it. I don't know how resilient that stuff is, but yeah, that dyeing, that looks good too. That's what I was getting confused between the two there. I'd like to do a 372. It's got a lot more plastic around it, you know. There's the recoil, the top, the air filters. That's really it. And the base is orange, and the clutch side is, or the output side is orange. It's actually why I bought that the Farmy-Tech 370. Farmatech? I don't remember what that was called. I don't know. I just got rid of that headache. That sold. No, but if that's all it takes, it's probably worth a try. That's not bad. I could do that right in the house. If you don't like it, I did it. Goes. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I don't know if my wife will let me using the big pot, but about 30 minutes. I think I could probably find that time. I was just thinking that that film that you put over the water, I mean, it's like kind of like painting a hot rod or something that you care about. That seems like there could be some ways of it going wrong, you know, or dying. Dying doesn't seem that bad. I've done a tie-dye shirt once or twice, I think. Maybe I didn't, but somebody did. No, that would be cool. Yeah, because all it is that top piece. And then I could, yeah, I could do that. So then if you scratch it, it doesn't have that orange pigment no more. That's incredible. Might have to look into it. Yeah. And I could outline the felon mark with a Sharpie or a paint pen or something, you know. That's something to think about. Probably be a cool video or something like that, but I think I didn't actually check too. I just started a campaign for shirts. I know I had some comments about shirts. Um, so I went with Bonfire, and from what I was reading, uh, getting off of that real quick, um, supposedly Bonfire had moisture wicking shirts and all that. But when I went and I created that little the little dump truck that we're going to be working on, they didn't have any. So for anybody that was looking for wool, or down the road, I plan on doing basically what we're talking about and starting to do some of that custom stuff. And we are going to be doing shirts and whatnot in house. That way we can keep the prices down and we can margin everything. But that was one thing I did. I did look at reviews and everything. I haven't ordered any for myself yet, and I'm going to. But I did Teespring back a year or two ago, and I ordered the product for them. And as soon as I got the products, I canceled Teespring. So I'm hoping this Bonfire, Bon, Bon, Fire is going to be good products. Just a little, whatever you want to call it. I haven't got a link in the description or anything like that. It's a pinned. It's not a pinned. It's a post, community post. So for anybody that was out there wanting anything, and they are their prices. They're not my prices. Um, I didn't jack up the shirts. I think I received like $3 to $6 a shirt or something like that. But I didn't know the prices and all that until I got after the design. So nonetheless, if it doesn't end up turning, which I don't blame anybody at the prices they are. Yeah, I've got them on there. Like I said, it's a pinned comment. It's of that Ford F600, and I'm trying to figure out because I thought when I made it, I would be able to make a couple different designs. Like I wanted to do one with the up and coming project, which would be that F600. So I had some decent shots that I could mess with that. So I made one of them, and then I wanted to do one of the 500i, and then the 372, and then the Tiger Cat, and this. But for some reason, I'm only able to do one right now per campaign. So I've got to dig into Bonfire a little bit better to see. But they're not cheap, and I really really am praying that the quality is good. It look the like I said, I watched some reviews on them, but to see a logger or somebody in this industry wearing one of them shirts is, all you get is the femboys or yeah, people that'll do the modeling, and I don't know. I bought logger weight apparel, uh, and I wasn't all that happy with the product. I mean, he doesn't have nothing to do with it. He just makes the design. They do all the shipping and all that other stuff. Um, but I want to make sure that my product is good. That's my biggest thing, and the only way that I can assure that is by doing it in house. But I can't go out and buy 30 of each size and then put labels, or you know what I mean. I can't afford to do it right now. So I wanted to see what sold in what sizes, use this program, and if it works out, I'll leave it. If the quality's great, everybody's happy with it, that's one thing. But if it's not, you know so like I said, I'll try to get the YouTube figured out where it actually has that link. That way you can check it out. And if they don't allow me to put more than one design on there, what I'll try to do is try to save the design put it on the back burner, make a new design for the next week, put that on the back burner, and just kind of do one of them things to kind of mix it up, because not everybody's after a F600 shirt or a 500i or a 372, or you know what I mean. But yeah, they're in, and they are. I made it so I made the absolute least amount of money, because I'm not after the money side of it. I just had a pile of comments in the past asking. One of them, Sky Hunter, was all about shirts and everything, but at that time I wasn't ready to try anything. But yeah, so due to the way I have it, instead of it being in batches, it's going to be, which, like I said, I don't, it could be $3 I make per shirt, but if I would have done like batches, it would have been more per shirt. But batches are when you get 50 orders, then they print them all and send them. What I ended up doing was each and every single order, the print is done and it's on its way the next day or something like that. So like I said, it's just out of my hair at this time. I wanted to it's simplistic, more or less. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that, but I did want to kind of touch base on them. Yeah, I'm about to do the lines. Okay, how are you doing it? Are you doing it with paint pen? Or are you going to do it like a silver Sharpie or something like that? If you do t-shirts, I'll buy one. Like I said, that's on the community. I did a community post on it yesterday. Check it out. I mean, like I said, it's not really anything that the channel has yet. The truck is still up at my uncle's though. Once we start building it, it'd be cool to have a before and then an after shirt. And that's what I was gonna hopefully try to do. I actually just found a old military winch off a deuce and half, so I might be sticking that on the front. So I'll have to make a big bumper for it and all that. It'll be a fun project, I think. Just because of you, I'm not far away from buying a 372. Yeah. Well, I think you'll love it, man. I love mine, that's for sure. I like a single ring 372. Stay away from highway, and then have some fun with a muffler, and then hang on, bub. They're a ripper. Don't know how to do it right now. What? You don't know how to buy one right now? You use eBay? Oh, the lines. Like I said, paint pens I've had very good luck with. They last. Sharpies, not so much. Yeah, and you can't scrape it down. You can't like use an emery cloth. It would be kind of cool. That would be the one situation where it would be kind of cool if there was still some orange underneath it, because you could have emeryed it down a little bit, or like a Brillo, something that's not going to take too much of the plastic, but you kind of scuff it and it goes back to orange. That would have been kind of cool. Paint pens. Like I said, I don't really have any here, but I do have the white paint pens for like oil filters and stuff like that, writing down dates and stuff. Sharpies, like I said, they're kind of hit and miss. A lot of times you got to go over them, over your lines, and kind of do it like you're painting, something that you care about, because you got to do it once and then let it dry. Do it again, let it dry, because if you do it too quick, it'll end up erasing itself. But paint marker would probably be either that or model paint. If you've got any of that, the little jars there, I forgot the name of it. Makers, or I don't remember. Markers. I am sweating. It's warm here, sitting in the sun. But yeah, the model paint, I've done that before too. But RC, if you do, like I said, I'm not. If you end up getting one of them shirts and you're not happy with it, let me know immediately, because until I get these jobs done, I'm not gonna end up buying one. So if you end up getting one, uh, before, let me know, because if it's not good, if it's not up to your standards, man, I will cancel that crap soon. I don't like making stuff like that without having my first test batch. But like I said, I really didn't feel like many would go, or if any would go. So I wanted to kind of dabble in it. I want to do so much to that 500. Big dogs, maybe ported muffler. If you, like I said, dude, I honestly, I would wait until I get mine and make sure that I'm happy with it. But I mean, I can't tell you what to do. But like I said, that I don't like putting stuff out there like that. I just went by reviews. And like I said, I bought a coffee cup. I bought shirt, and I bought something else off of Teesprings. And the shirt was literally a white thin cotton shirt, just junk, and it had a little tiny rubber side. It wasn't even what I put on the picture, you know. And I did see that in the reviews. And then the coffee mug was just a generic white coffee mug, just, you know, generic. And it literally had the tiniest that you couldn't even read it. Had a little chainsaw with a rubber side down underneath it, YouTube logo. So, like I said, I've seen the reviews on the Teespring products, and that's basically what I see. And then everything from Bonfire. I know I've ordered things off of Bonfire before for other subscribers, and I didn't have any problems like that with them. But I'm sure they had R&D as well, you know, because that's kind of the creator thing. You buy your product. If it's not up to your standards, you make it what you want it. Where this is, I made it, I put the design up, and then I approved it, and then it went out. So I was like, well, frig it, we're gonna run with it. So that's what we're doing right now. But the image isn't JPEG or anything. It's an image right off my phone. So the truck and all that should look nice. And then the rubber or RSD Outdoors is underneath that with the on YouTube in red underneath. So it's very simple. And I don't know. Like I said, I want to do one of the 500i, but I don't want it to be a 500i with a background, just because it'll be a square on your chest. I want it to kind of be like cut out, you know, nice. And I don't even know how licensing works with this stuff yet, you know, because I've got good pictures of the tiger cats, and I made one yesterday where it had the you know, the big tires in the front, the push blade. I think I have some video. I think that's actually one of the pictures I did for one of the videos. It was just the tiger cat sitting in front of the camera. All you see was the push blade, the grill, the hood, that type of thing with the big tires. I wanted that on the front of a shirt. I thought that would be pretty cool, but I don't know how licensing with all that stuff goes, so I don't want to get myself in hot water with that either. That's why I didn't put Ford F600 on the front of it, you know? It could be Masters, now that I'm thinking about it. Masters paint. I think that might be what it's called. The old model paints. Guy said I would take either like a little brush, or even one of them ear things. You find your line, put the line down and let it dry, then do it again, and then you'll really see a defined line. But for that first line that you make, whatever it is, whether it's the paint pen, the Sharpie, or the paint, do it kind of easy. And then if you can, rough it up just a little tiny bit. 500 grit, something that'll just let the paint get in there. you should be right where you want to be. I think, yeah. I think I actually have my 500i Sharpied, that black line, not the one on the top, but the one on the side cover there, the recoil. I have to Sharpie that because I wear it. I wear it right off carrying that saw around, rubbing my leg and all that. Full wrap handle. They're out there now. They are out there now. I see them on eBay on the daily. If you can get one for 150, grab it up. Because there was a time around this, was it this time last year or springtime, where they were actually selling them full wrap handles for over $1,000, and people were buying them. I actually have the picture. I brought it to my steel dealer because I was talking about getting a another one, just because yeah, they're expensive. Oh, somebody's talking outside. Oh, neighbors up on the hill are back. Yeah, I don't know what they are over there. But you guys have a different currency. Because of the import, huh? Yeah. I wish, man. I wish I could send you one. That's for sure. I don't even know how that would work, though. But I know eBay. eBay has been the place. Dan, moderator Dan, I actually sent him I think it was just a hard hat and a West Coast, one of the West Coast depth gauges. I only had one at the time, but I had another order, and I tried to get him a new one, but eBay gives you a certain amount of time to ship, so I ended up just throwing in one of my lightly used depth gauges, and I sent it to him, and he's literally, I don't know, 100 miles, 200 miles away from me, and it took him over a month to get it because it had to go to the center of the United States. I forgot where the heck it was, like Oklahoma or Washington or whatever the heck, and then it went from there up through customs to him, and I think it took about a month. $60 on top of the price. What about eBay, though? eBay does worldwide shipping. That's kind of where I was going. Like for me to ship, I priced it out before I sold one to Dan, and for me to ship him one, it was $60. I think for me to use the worldwide shipping through the post office from here to him, I think it might have been $20, which is standard shipping. Yeah, eBay. Like I said, I doubt you'll find one for 150 on eBay, though. It might be 180 last time I checked. 180, 170. But, if they offer a good shipping, eat it up, man. I think for my first one that I bought, I think I bought for $180. And then I bought another one as a spare. And then I ended up selling it because I bought another 500i in November. I bought another 500i. It was brand new in box with a full wrap handle. It was a scam. I paid $780 for it, and it took 2 months to get my money back. So definitely check with the eBay. I know there was full wraps on there yesterday. I seen them yesterday. Definitely worth a check. Like I said, I don't think they do 50 states. I think they're worldwide. See, I don't know. You guys have them weird designs after your after your money. I don't know what that means. And the only translator I have, I'm talking to right now. So 275 rubles. I don't know. I don't know what that means. So, and I don't know what the American dollar is to it. You know, maybe that's a good price. Maybe it's horrible. Euros still doesn't get me nowhere. Pesos. I don't know. Yeah, that would be the ticket. That would be the ticket. 275 euros to dollar conversion. And if it's within 200 bucks, that's about what they're going for on eBay. So any more than that, stay away. Oh, oh, so it is pretty close. Wow, stay away. That's $100 extra, man. Wowee. No, no, no. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, 50 bucks is all depends, man. How much is it worth to you? You know, you're not at 60 bucks. Well, that actually you would be just at 60 bucks for your imports. You know that maybe because that would be $190 handle with a $60 import. You know, if it is 250 shipped. Wow. Yeah, that's rough, man. Makes me sick. Let me look. I'll do some digging for you and see what we can't find. If I do, I'll do another community post for you. If I don't find nothing, you won't see a community post, but I'll check on them full wraps. Like I said, if I can find a eBay link and it says $180 free shipping worldwide or something like that, I'll send it over to you if it's a good deal. But you know, I don't know what it looks like on your end. It might say worldwide for me, and then being in the worldwide area like you are, it might say 200 euros plus 80 import or something like that. But it still ships worldwide. That was at least 3 months ago. Okay, yeah, that's hard, man. I don't know. I know a lot of that stuff. I see over like eBay side. A lot of it is why can't I think? Who I can't even think of the name. Stupid, 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 stupid. A lot of it's from over your way that I buy, but that stuff takes a month and a half to get to me. Uh, why can't I think of where these saws are from? It's closer to you than it is to me. I think. Maybe it's not. No, it's Sweden. Sweden. The Swedes. Yes, that's who I'm thinking. Yes. Oh, I know the pain, man. When it comes to me ordering, bolts and stuff like that, it all comes from Sweden. So it takes a while. I mean, I don't pay no import. At least that I see. I mean, their parts are pricey enough, but yeah. I don't know. I can't do a Google Maps. Tell me how far Sweden is. Germany. Thinking Sweden for the Husqvarnas. I never said I was good with geography. I'm in New York. That doesn't really help because I'm closer. New York, man. Upstate New York. 30 minutes from Canada, 30 minutes from Vermont. New York. Tell you what. We're going to roll these windows down a little bit more here. Yeah, it's long shipping time. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But like I said, I'll when I get home, I got some chores I got to get done, and then man, oh man, look at this. I mean, it doesn't mean much to any of you guys, but for me, hey, look at the sun, and look at the tracks right here. You know, there's probably about, I don't know, 6 inches left, 8 inches left maybe out of 22 2 days ago. We're starting to see the ground again. What a blessing. But I'm gonna get home. I got to do the chicken chores. Make sure the old birdies are doing good, and I'll try to get on a little bit later, and if I can find you one on our eBay, which I don't know if it's any different than your eBay, I'll post it in the community. Yeah, I have no problem doing it, man. No problem doing it. And I do have some pull with some dealers. At least I've talked to them dealers quite a bit. The boys out of Canada, Walker's Saw Shop, Bailey's, that type of thing, and I'll see what their shipping practices are when it comes to that stuff. I hate to frickin' ask for a 50th time. You in Australia? You down there where the dingoes are, or eating babies and whatnot? I think you've told me so many times, but I get so many people with different places. Australia, the land down under. Where are you? If you don't mind me asking. That would help. Germany. You're in Germany? Well, isn't like Sweden right there too? Well, just drive. No. Oh, okay, okay. That's a lot easier. Okay, I thought you were down where the dingoes are there. I knew it was Germany or Austria. I've got a couple of you guys in the chat there. And I hate asking because I know you've told me a million times and I just, my brain. And then when you said Germany above, yeah, Germany is far away. I thought you were talking about the full wraps. I was like, well, then he must be in Austria. That makes it okay. Okay, yeah. So I'll wrap this up. I'll go get my chicken chores done. I'll try to get out of here without burying myself. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back. I've got another video. Well, I've had a video for probably 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, running the processor with the new grizzly bars. We knocked down the wall. Of course, you've seen that a little bit. That's I will never remember that. I ain't even gonna try. Not even gonna try to pronounce it. But Germany works. If they ship it to Germany, we're good. You can worry about that tongue making that kind of noises. I just Berg. I'll do that. Because we got Plattsburgh. See, we're close. Yeah, the tongue. My tongue doesn't. It doesn't even work with English half the time. So, yeah, we're gonna end her there. But God bless y'all, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Take it easy.